Hello guys. Today we're gonna talk about the totally normal story of this brave Japanese student. Once upon a time, our courageous protagonist was walking late at night, making his way through a dark, airy alley. Suddenly, he spots a stunning woman in a red dress, slowly walking through the shadows with a fixed grin on her face. She is staring straight into his soul. Thinking she might be interested, he decides to approach her, but as he gets closer, he notices something unsettling. Her smile never wavers and her gaze remains locked on him. Realizing this encounter is more creepy than romantic, of course he gets creeped out, and so he decides to forget it and say to himself, I'm not into creepy looking girls who walk alone at night in a creepy alleyway. It's not really my cup of sake. Or sake. Whatever. Back in his apartment, he realizes he left the TV on. Must have been a brain fart, right? Definitely not a ghostly activity. Or maybe a stalker in red dress. Definitely not. He goes to bed, sleeping soundly and safely, shaking off the creepy encounter before. A few days later, after another late night study session, he's approached by the most impeccable fit policeman he ever seen. The officer interrogates him about why he's out so late and mentions a murder that occurred around the same time he saw the mysterious woman. The student shares his creepy encounter, and the officer, who is obviously a mix of Flash and Jason Bourne and a mind-reading mentalist, listens intently. Our protagonist then heads home, only to have a TV screen burst like an alien burst out of a chest. Seriously? I guess sometimes they just go boom. Anyway, going back to his apartment, thinking about that murder case that happened right in his neighborhood made him hungry, so he goes on eating. And so the doorbell rings. A hooded man stands at his door, warning him about a strange woman seen standing by his apartment door. Talk about neighborly concern, eh? The old man casually drops this bombshell and leaves, leaving our protagonist to process the news alone. Suddenly, a garbage bag falls on his balcony. Was it there before? If not, who threw it? And what's inside? What would you do? Investigate? Nah, not our guy. He just heads to bed, because why not? The scene shoots back to 3 days ago, on the day of the murder. We see a man returning from work, receiving a call from his wife. They argue. She is upset that he hasn't been answering her calls and feels he's become more distant. He insists he's just swamped with work, and she tells him to come home quickly because she has something important to discuss. Ooh, the drama. Give me the whole tea kettle, I'm so into it. So our guy arrives home and calls out, "Hello? Anybody home?" Of course, no answer. The house is totally dark and empty. As he searches, he finds bloodstains on the floor and everywhere. Opening the bedroom door, he discovers a body covered in sheets. Panicking, he tries to escape, but the woman in the red dress appears and stabs him to death. Fast forward to the present, our protagonist wakes up to a bell ring. Looking through the peephole, he sees the same woman, her back to the door. He freaks out and calls the police, who say they will arrive in 2 minutes. If this were an American game, it'd be more like good luck until dawn, buddy. Anyway, and here we reach the end of the game. Of course, the game has two endings. The first ending, which is the good ending, you run out of the apartment after calling the police, you find a hammer and defend yourself when she attacks. She dies in self-defense, and it's revealed she was the murderer of the couple. She had an affair with the man and found out he has a wife and killed them out of spite. Second ending, the bad ending, you hide in the bathroom until the police arrive. She escapes before they catch her, leaving you paranoid and constantly fearing her return. Okay, let's break down this game into two things, the good and the bad. The good thing it has great atmosphere with VHS grainy visuals. Very good. And for 2 bucks, really worth it. There's no quest markers, making exploration very crucial. The woman in red is both mesmerizing and terrifying with her eerie smile. Okay, the cons. It takes less than half an hour to beat the game with minimal gameplay, mostly wandering, opening doors and picking up items. Also, English subtitles need real improvement, but it's understandable. This game is a solid addition to the Japanese horror genre. The woman in red is unforgettable and the Jason Bourne-like policeman is a standout character. Also, I have to appreciate that lady's biceps, it's bigger than mine, literally, and it's kinda hot. You know, if I was going out, at least I wanna go out knowing that lady has some muscles. Also, this game might not be on Chella's art level, but it's decent entry. With some voice acting, even in Japanese, it could really shine. Well, good effort, Yamato. Keep it up. Hello guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. It would really help the channel to grow. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.